This is a Quigley E250. Quigley came in and put 3/4 ton axles on this puppy, made it 4-wheel drive. So it's actually an E350. Fairly clean, 2007. She's got some rust on her. Go ahead, turn off those lights, those headlights. That'd be good. Thank you. Okay. Okay. There's 3 solar panels on top. They produce 119 volts of power with 20 amps. As much as 30 with full sunlight. It all depends on what kind of sunlight you got. You've got a bed that slides out. Okay. 3 D8 batteries that produces about 765 amps of power. An Outback solar controller, a Pro Sine Wave 2.0, and you've got a fuse block there that generates energy for the galley, refrigerator, and a spare circuit. Okay. Right now it's producing 110.6 volts. Outputs 13.6 volts and 4.9 amps. And again, the sun setting. Underneath here, or here we have a Wallace cooktop furnace. Okay, it's fueled by diesel fuel right there. You got a 12-gallon water tank, and this is your outside shower. Okay, you've got a wool blanket made to separate the front from the back cabin. You can walk right through. You've got a TV in the corner with antenna and a fridge behind it that runs off the AC block. Here, I'm gonna have to close this door. The sunlight. You got 13.7 volts, and you got overall 61 kilograms of power energy right now. You're using 30.5 watts and 2.23 amps. Okay, so there's the fridge, some drawers, the Pro Sine Wave. That's a battery charger as well as an AC inverter, DC to AC inverter, programmable. Right now you've got some AGM batteries. They can be changed out to lead acid or lithium if you want, and the Pro Sine controller will handle that. As you said, this bed slides out. You've got right now the vehicle's running, so it's charging at 14.2 amps, the alternator. But you've got included a battery charger back here. Should you need to plug this in, you keep at least the vehicle battery as well as the 3 D8s charged. Your plug-in right here. It's regular AC. I leave it plugged in all winter. You've got some storage spaces here. And the interesting thing I'll show you here is some fuse blocks and the pump, water pump. You've got a 12-gallon water tank, a sink, and like I said, you've got a Wallace cooktop here. That provides your cooking abilities out in the remote areas, as well as a cooktop. It doubles as a furnace. Okay. Underneath here, right now the cartridge for the filter's out. In the wintertime, I put a antifreeze in there, a 70 degree, I think it's 70 degree below zero antifreeze in it. A water pump in the corner that you can see there, that pumps the shower and pumps water into the sink. And that, folks, pretty much wraps it up. You've got a rooftop vent that's thermostatically controlled. You've got in the corner a carbon monoxide detector and a fire detector, fire and smoke detector. So a little TV and the battery, the fridge. Small fridge, but it does the job. I leave it open a little bit so it doesn't smell up. But great little fishing rig. We went to Alaska in 19, gone 6 weeks. I'll include some photos of